Look at that sunrise there. That is a beautiful sunrise. Well, good morning. I'm Daniel, the Low Budget Outdoorsman. I'm out here fishing on a creek that I've only fished once before, so I don't really know what to expect. I hope you have fun watching this. We're going to try to catch some bass. Listen, you don't have to have the fanciest equipment. I'm fishing out of a 10-foot John boat. You don't have to have the biggest and best to get out and catch some bass. That's what this YouTube channel, that's what this Facebook page is about. Encouraging you to get outside, get outdoors, catch some fish, shoot some game, provide for your family, but also have a good time. And you don't need the best of everything to do that. Not a keeper, but well, might be close, but it's a fun size to catch, that's for sure. Look at that one. Praise the Lord. We're about as far up the creek as you could get if you had a bass boat. It gets really shallow in this little flat right in here, and then on the far side of it, it drops off deeper again. This is one of my go-to, not spots, but scenarios where I've got a creek coming in. It's right about where, if it's in a reservoir, the creek meets the level of the reservoir. So you've got current, and then bigger boats can't get back in there. So you have a lot of unpressured fish. I don't know if you can see off in the distance. I heard a deer running across that field over there. Well, here's another little fish. Not a big one, but another one, nonetheless. Little juvenile largemouth right there. It's never a bad day when you're catching fish, that's for sure. Here's another one. Two casts in a row. This one's a little bit better. This one's about a keeper. Close to it. Got some energy on this little fella. There we go. That's a good one. Well, praise the Lord. That's a good one right there. Look at that one. Fat female. I saw some shad back in here, and so I changed colors. I was throwing a chartreuse, and as it cleared out a little bit, I saw the shad back in here, and I could see them pretty clearly. So I changed to a sexy shad color, and it's started to catch them pretty good. That's not a bad fish right there. It's warm enough to get rid of the beanie. Right there to the left of that big log. You see right there? Oh, you see or not? To the left of where that log is at. There's a couple of turkeys out there. Oh, there's one over there. There's a bunch of hens over there. Those two over there were look like a couple of jakes. And some hens are over here. So what do I look for when I'm back in these creeks here? One of my favorite things to look for is, we see right over here to the front, the creek narrows out. And then back behind me where we just came from, the creek narrows out. And then we have this open flat right here, just like you would on a lake, where you're looking for different structure features. We're not going to have a bunch of structure on a big mud flat, but little things, like right over here, where the water is draining into this flat right here. We got this bowl, and the water is draining into that. Where that little channel, even if it's only a foot deep or 2 feet deep, where that little channel is at that runs in and out, creates like a micro creek or entry point or exit point for small bait fish going back in there. Those places oftentimes hold a lot of bass. I mean, a lot being relative to the size of place we're fishing in. They frequently hold bass, I should say. They might not hold a lot of them, but they frequently hold bass.